Hello, I'm Jill Wioskowski, a librarian at Caroline Kennedy Library, and this is an episode of Book Chat. A risky episode of Book Chat. Why, you may be wondering? A self-help book. Cue the eye rolls and groans. Hang with me, friends. I've never been a fan of self-help books. When browsing in a library or bookstore with a latte in hand, I keep on walking past that collection of books. It's just too much for me. Now, dear, take turmeric every day. Breathe. Do yoga. It will fix your life. Feel all the things. Be stoic. Use crystals. Drink water. Are you taking those deep breaths? Drink more water. I have a mother, thank you. She was born in 1953. I don't need another. Book reviews for self-help books are love and hate. Pointless to read, in my opinion, as they're a bit like shoe shopping. They may fit and work well for some folks, but they may pinch and chafe you. In other words, self-help books aren't a one-size-fits-all or most sell for your problems. Like shoes, you need to try them on and walk in them. In my thought, who has time for that? In my past, I believed in talking with trusted friends and intense physical activity. At that time, I was working at remodeling a nearly 100-year-old farmhouse and was gutting old plaster walls with a crowbar. And if that wasn't enough, I'd take my bike out for a 10-mile balls-out ride while I thought about what I potentially needed to do in order to change my life, which was becoming increasingly unhappy. I had found what had previously worked in the past, not currently working for me. My efforts felt circular. My spark kept fizzling out. I was seeking big change. I soon realized that I was scared. It all came down to fear. I shared some of my fears with a dear friend of mine, Shauna. See, our beautiful friendship started with me spilling mint tea all over a white linen tablecloth at a restaurant while dining with mutual friends. I knew I could open up to her. And soon, Shauna encouraged me to pick up a copy of Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Yep, I rolled my eyes and groaned a bit, but I know Shauna to be one of the bravest women I know, and I also know that she almost always makes fabulous book recommendations. Thankfully, my little rural library, quietly nestled up in Michigan's thumb, had a copy sitting right on the shelf, just waiting to be checked out. I borrowed Big Magic and began slowly working my way through it. Gilbert talked a great deal about the arts and writing. At that time, I was a library director, and I farmed wheat and soybeans. Shauna had said something to this effect: read the book and apply the concepts and ideas to your life. It fit with what Elizabeth Gilbert, the author of Big Magic, said. When I talk about creative living here, please understand that I am not necessarily talking about pursuing a life that is professionally or exclusively devoted to the arts. I'm not saying that you must become a poet who lives on a mountaintop in Greece, or that you must perform at Carnegie Hall, or that you must win the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Though if you want to attempt any of these feats, by all means, have at it. I love watching people swing for the bleachers. No, when I refer to creative living, I'm speaking more broadly. I'm talking about living a life that is driven more strongly by curiosity than fear. As I mentioned earlier, I believed my hang-up to be fear. Like a pair of shoes, I tried on Big Magic, walked around with its ideas and concepts, and for the first time, a blue moon, I found a self-help book thanks to my friend Shauna. Like most books out there, I found a quote which grabbed me, a quote about bravery which gave me a much-needed kick in the pants. Be brave. Without bravery, you will never know the world as richly as it longs to be known. Without bravery, your life will remain small, far smaller than you probably wanted your life to be. As you can probably surmise, Big Magic, Creative Living Beyond Fear by Elizabeth Gilbert was the spark I needed to ignite big changes I had hoped for in my life. It didn't happen overnight. It took courage and bravery and a whole lot of pep talks in my bathroom mirror, but I made the changes. When I finally overcame that fear which was holding me back, it was incredibly liberating. I'm finding myself happy for the first time in my adult life. Maybe you're looking to make a change or hoping to overcome a fear or struggling with your creativity. Like my friend Shauna, I'm encouraging you to pick up Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Take the jump. Maybe it'll give you that spark that you need. Hate the self-help collection like me? You can skip it if you wish. Big Magic Creative Living Beyond Fear is available via Overdrive and Libby. You can access this book from the comfort and privacy of your home by visiting the link on your screen. When you're at our site, click on Electronic Resources. To borrow the book or place a reserve, you'll just need your library card and 4-digit PIN. If you need help getting in your digital library account, you can contact us via our website or directly at dhreference@gmail.com. We're happy to help. I'm Jill Wioskowski with Caroline Kennedy Library. Stay connected with us at dhcl.mishlibrary.org and on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now on Pinterest. Thanks for tuning in.